So how are you people? Exercise 8D, profit and loss. Profit and loss. Okay, but here we are in mark price. As you people know that this mark price is always greater than selling price. Of course, until and unless it will be greater than the selling price, how will the shopkeeper attract you by giving you the discount or the discount percent? Come on, let's start from number 9, where a shopkeeper marks his good 30% above the cost price. Okay, and then gives a discount of 10%. So, see, actually, we do not know the cost price, so let the cost price of the article be rupees 100. Now, when the cost price is rupees 100, the shopkeeper marks the mark price of the goods is equal to how much? 30% above. So 30% above cost price means 130. Simple. And gives a discount of 10%. So now when the shopkeeper will give you a discount of 10%, naturally the discount will be given on the mark price of the good. So mark price is equal to 130, discount is equal to 10%. So what will be the selling price, my dear? So selling price will be equal to 100 minus discount percent, 100 minus discount percent by 100 into mark price. I am not going to repeat this again, okay, since I am starting now, therefore I wrote it. 100 minus discount percent, that is how much? 90 by 100 into 130. So let's cancel, do some cancellation work. Okay, how much are you going to get it? 117. Okay, are they satisfied? No, they are not satisfied. They want the gain percent. They want the gain percent. So okay, if they are asking the gain percent, first find the gain. So gain is equal to how much? Will be selling price minus cost price. Selling price is equal to how much? 117. Cost price is how much? 100 is equal to rupees 17 is your gain. So gain percent beta how much? Gain by CP into 100. Once again, gain by CP into 100. Gain is how much? 17 by CP into 100. You can directly write as 17% also. Okay, why? Because the amount on which you are calculating is 100, so you can directly write 17%. Okay, no need to go for this particular formula. Moving on to the next one, that is number 10. A ready-made garment shop in Delhi allows 20% discount on the garment and still makes a profit of 20%. So come on, let's start with number 10. Let me see what new is over here. So in number 10, what do we have? In number 10, what do we have? We have a ready-made garment. Okay. Shop in Delhi allows 20% discount on his garment and still makes a profit of 20%. Find the mark price. So do you know the mark price? You do not know the mark price. How much discount is given? 20% discount. Okay. And still makes a profit of 20%. That I will see it later. So first, let us find the selling price. So selling price will be equal to how much? 80% of X. 80% of X will be equal to how much, my dear? 8X by will be equal to how much? Will be equal to your will be equal to 8x by 10. Very good. So this is my selling price. Now what are they saying? They are saying they still makes a profit of 20%. Find the mark price if the dress is bought for rupees 400. Means at the end they have given you, so that the child will get confused. Stupid fellow. So the cost price of the good is equal to rupees 400. Okay. And here they want to make a profit of 20%. So when they want to make a profit of 20%, naturally what will be the selling price? You use the selling price formula, 100 plus profit percent, 120 by 100 into the cost price. So what are you going to get? You will get 12 fours are 48, 480 is the selling price. Now this selling price and this selling price is same. This selling price and this selling price is same. So 8x by 10 is equal to 480. What will be the value of x? What will be the value of x by 8? 8 6 are equal to rupees 600. What is this x? X is the mark price. What are they asking? Find the mark price. So I have found out the mark price. Now chill and crow. Come to number 11. I hope you have understood this. Mark price of the good is given, discount is given. We found the selling price. Now they are saying cost price is this much and they want to make a profit of 20%. So selling price is 480. I just compared it. Come to number 11. In number 11, what are they saying? At 12% discount, the selling price of a pen is rupees 113.20. Okay, so at 12% discount. So discount will be given on the mark price. Do you know the mark price? No, you do not know the mark price. Even I also do not know the mark price. Come on. So when mark price is x, discount is equal to 12%, what will be is selling price? So selling price will be equal to 100 minus 12. 100 minus 12, that is 88% of x of mark price is your selling price. What are they saying? They are saying that the selling price is how much? Selling price is 13.20. Okay. So come on, can't you people solve this? Therefore, x will be equal to how much, my dear? 13.20 times 100 by 88. This will move up, this will move down. So what are you going to get? So 425 times, 422 times, and here when 11 2 times 1.2.6, so 25 into 25 into 0.6 will be equal to how much? Will be equal to rupees 15. Rupees 15. Clear? Now the second part says that also find the new selling price of the pen if it is sold at 5% discount. Means you can say if what are they saying? That if discount is equal to 5%, find the new selling price. Find the new selling price. So when 5% discount is given, what will be the selling price? So 5% discount is given on what? Will be given on the mark price. This what is this? This was the value of x. X was the mark price. So 5% discount given on rupees 15. The selling price will be equal to how much? 95% of rupees 15. Yes or no? So 95% of 15 will be equal to your somewhat 57 by 4, which will give you a value 14.1/4% on cancellation. Clear? Moving on to the next one, that is number 12. What do we have? Do we have something special in number 12? So in number 12, you can say something special is they are talking about is number 12. The cost price of an article is rupees 2400. Nothing special is there. Okay, nothing special is there. Okay, so you needn't to worry about this. So the cost price of the article, is equal to rupees 2400, and it is marked 25% above cost price. So marked price is equal to 25% above cost price. ठीक है, 25% above cost price means how much? Will be equal to 125%. 125% of 2400. 2400. So your cost price will be equal to, cost price will be equal to how much? So will be equal to how much? 3000. Okay, will be equal to rupees 3000. Okay, fine. Now what are they saying in number 12? Find the profit and the profit percent if the article is sold at 15% discount. So 1 minute, what I am writing, this is your mark price, my dear. Mark price is 3000. So your mark price is equal to rupees 3000 and a discount of 15% is given. So what will be your selling price? Selling price will be equal to 85% of 3000. 100 minus discount percent by 100 into mark price, and this will give you how much? This will give you, when you multiply, you will get rupees 2550. So this is the selling price and this is the cost price. So when you have selling price and cost price, naturally you will find either gain or loss. Here I find that I am getting gain. Gain is equal to selling price minus cost price, which will give you how much? Which will give you rupees 150. Now can't you find the gain percent? So your gain percent will be equal to the same formula, gain by CP into 100. It's always calculated. Gain percent or loss percent is always calculated on cost price. Please do remember it. Chalo beta. 150 by CP. Where is CP? 2400 times 100. Okay. So when you solve this, you know what are you going to get? Let me see. 6 4s are and 6 25 by 4. 25 by 4 is equal to your 61/4 percentage. I hope this was loud and clear. Okay, what loud and clear? It's clear only, no loud. Okay. So in number 13, what they say? They say that the shopkeeper buys 30 articles. Number of articles is equal to 30. Okay, which the shopkeeper buys at rupees 450 each. Okay, so the cost price of 30 articles, my dear, will be equal to how much? Will be equal to 30 into 450. Okay, now they say that if 1/3 of this article is sold, okay, so they are saying that sold equal to 1/3 article. Very good. This means when 1/3 article is sold, therefore cost price of 1/3 article is equal to how much? It will be equal to 1/3 of 30 into 450. This was the cost of total article. So 1/3 article cost will be how much? So 1/3 article will be equal to your rupees 4500. This is 1/3 article. Now they are saying that the 1/3 article is sold at a loss of 6%, at a loss of 6%. So when loss of 6% is there, what will be the selling price of 1/3 article? But selling price of 1/3 article, that is, will be equal to how much? 100 minus loss percent. So 100 minus loss percent is equal to how much? Will be equal to your 94 by 100 into cost price, that is 4500. Okay, when you multiply, what do you get? You get, after multiplying, what are you going to get? You will get rupees 4230. This is the selling price of 1/3 article. Fine. Now what are they saying? That the shopkeeper wants to gain, because here, since the shopkeeper had incurred 6% loss, the shopkeeper wants to gain how much? 10%. 10% profit on whole. On whole. What do you mean by whole? Whole means what? Whole means your 30 into 450 on this cost price. So on whole, so gain 10% on the total cost price, 30 into 450 will be equal to, this means that if the shopkeeper gains 10% on 30 into 450, the selling price, in fact the total selling price would be how much? Would be equal to 110 by 100 into 30 into 450. This would be the total selling price of the article. Means the total selling price of the article should be 14850. This is the total selling price of the article. Now 1/3 article has already been sold. So since 1/3 article is sold, or you can say 1/3 article means what? 1/3 of 10 article. 1/3 of 10 article. So 1/3 of 10 article, 30 article will be equal to 10 articles are sold. So when 10 articles are sold, remaining is how much? So remaining 20 articles का selling price will be 14850 minus the selling price of 1/3 article 4230 will be equal to how much? 10620. 10620 is will be the selling price, so should be the remaining price of 20 article. Therefore selling price of one article will be equal to how much? 10620 divided by 20 will give you how much? So will give you rupees 531. Will give you rupees 531. So each article, remaining 20 article or 2/3 article का each का selling price will be 531. Now this is, I hope you can say we have very less time. I think that number 14 you people can do it yourself. So that is why I do not want to solve this number 14. The cost price of an article here is below 25%. Means previously we used to take 125%. This time we will take 75%. So I hope number 14 can be done by you people. In number 15 is very, very important. Now you will say why 15 is very, very important. It's all because they are talking about successive discount. It means एक के बाद एक discount. Simple. One discount, one after another. Discount one after another. Jhatka, you can say. For example, first the shopkeeper gives a discount D1. Now the customer is not happy. So the shopkeeper again gives a discount of D2, the second discount. So what will be the final selling price? So the final selling price will be equal to D1 and D2 given on MP, given on marked price. So the selling price will be equal to how much? Direct. So direct formula is your 100 minus D1 by 100 into 100 minus D2 by 100 into mark price. If there is one more discount D3, then in that case you write 100 minus D3. Where lies the problem? Okay. So come on. For example, let us you can say, for example, the shopkeeper gives a discount of 20 and 12%. So D1 equal to 20% and D2 is equal to 12%. What are they asking you? They are asking you find single discount equivalent, equivalent, equivalent to the given discount, equivalent to the discounts. Means if the shopkeeper would have given just, see here the shopkeeper gave 2 discount. If the shopkeeper, instead of giving 2 discount, if the shopkeeper had to give 1 discount only, then what would be the value of this? Okay. So as I said, when 2 discount are given, then you can directly find out the final selling price. Final selling price is equal to your 100 minus 20 by 100 into 100 minus 12 by 100 into mark price. So here mark price is not given, so we will take the mark price as 100. Now let us solve. 100 minus 20 is equal to how much? Will be equal to, this is very interesting. This is the only sum that I can say that has so many similar parts. 100 minus 20 is equal to 80 by 100 into 100 minus 12, 88 by 100 into 100. So you can see over here that how it gets cancelled. Beautifully you can say. So you people can see that for 2 kitna beta? 2 5s are 2 5s, or y, I am not going to, you can say, cancel. So 8 by 10 is there, you leave it as it is. Multiply 8 into 88 and divide it by 10 directly. You will get 70.4. What is the 70.4? This is the selling price on giving 2 discount. So single discount will be equal to how much? Single discount should be equal to this 100, that is the mark price. You can say 100 minus 70.4, 100 minus 70.4, or 100 minus the value of the value that you got after giving 2 discount is equal to 29.6 is your single discount, which is equivalent to D1 and D2. This means instead of giving 20% and 12% discount separately, if the shopkeeper would have given 29.6%, that would be equal to the same. Clear? Now when you will add these two, there are some children, you know what they will do? They will try to prove themselves smarter by adding 20 and 12. Sir, in that case I can add 20 and 12 and I can get 32%, you can say, which the shopkeeper would have given instead of 20 and 12. No, this is not the correct method, because here the selling price changes every time. The selling price changes every time. That is why the final value will also change. Come on. So that is why you have to stick to this formula: 100 minus D1 by D2 into 100 minus D2 by 100 into mark price, and then finally you will have to subtract it from 100. Clear?